All right, let's talk about something that could totally change how we build software. How do you go from that aha moment, that brilliant idea, to an actual working app? Well, for most people, that journey starts in a place that looks a lot like a maze.
Seriously, if you've ever tried to bring a digital idea to life, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It can feel like you're just lost, right? There are so many hurdles, so many dead ends between your big idea and something people can actually, use.
You've been there, right? That light bulb moment. The app is perfect in your head, and then, bam, reality hits. You realize there's this huge technical mountain you have to climb, and it just feels impossible.
And this is the old way, the frustrating way. You're wrestling with some super complex setup, you're juggling like 5 different tools, one for the back end, another for the front end, one for the database. It's a mess. You can literally waste days just getting things configured before you even write one line of code that does anything. You practically need a team of experts just to get started. And that whole process, from your idea to something you can actually show someone, it is just painfully slow.
But what if there was a better way? A shortcut through that maze? That's exactly the promise behind a new wave of tools. And the one we're diving into today is called Firebase Studio.
Their tagline is the full-stack AI workspace. And those words are really important. This isn't just another text editor, okay? It's not some little one-off tool. It's supposed to be the whole package. But what does an AI workspace even mean?
Basically, it's about putting everything you need under one roof. Just picture it. One single place where you build everything. Your back end, your front end website, even your mobile apps, all in the same spot. And the whole time, you have this powerful AI assistant helping you out.
And that AI? That's Google's Gemini. Now, we're not just talking about simple code suggestions here. This is designed to be a real co-pilot, something that just supercharges everything you do. So let's get specific. What can it actually do?
Okay, so in the real world, how does this help? Think of it like having an expert coder sitting right next to you. You can literally just ask it in plain English to write some new code for you. Or, get this, you can tell it to go find and fix bugs in your project. It can take a really complicated piece of code and explain it to you simply. It can write comments and documentation for you. It can even help you clean up and restructure your code. Basically, it does all the boring, tedious stuff so you can focus on the fun, creative part of building.
And this is the real game changer. Gemini isn't just spitting out suggestions, it's an active partner. It goes into your code base and actually makes changes for you. That completely changes how you work with your tools.
Okay, so the AI is cool, for sure. But what does the day-to-day look like? How do you actually build, test, and share your work? This is where that whole workspace idea really starts to make sense. Remember all that time wasted on setup? Forget about it. This new way is like almost instant. You just open your browser, point it to your project, and boom, you're building. Or even crazier, you can start with literally nothing. And this is where things get wild. It feels straight out of a movie. You can just describe your app idea, just type it out, or you can upload a drawing, a mock-up, even a screenshot of something you like, and the AI will actually build a starting point for you. The barrier to just starting is practically gone. So what about seeing if it works? Testing is built right in, too. Making a website, you get a live preview that updates as you code. Building a mobile app, you've got virtual phones, Android emulators right there in the workspace. You can see exactly what your users will see, and you never have to leave your browser.
And getting feedback from other people? Super simple. No more making your friends install a bunch of stuff. You just send them a link, a simple URL, and they can try it out and tell you what they think. It's that easy.
And then, when you're finally ready to launch, you can deploy your app to Firebase hosting with just a couple of clicks. So the whole journey, from that first idea all the way to a live app that people can use, it all happens in this one place.
So let's step back. What does this all mean for the future of making things? When you tear down all these technical walls, the big question is, who gets to build now?
And this is the really exciting part. It's not just for expert coders anymore. If you're an entrepreneur, you can whip up a prototype for your business idea in no time. If you're a product manager, you can build a working model instead of just a slideshow. And if you're just learning or have never written a line of code in your life, you can now actually bring your ideas to life. It really is opening up app creation to everyone.
And this isn't some far-off future thing. Right now, during their preview period, you can get access to Firebase Studio. And they're giving everyone 3 free workspaces to play with. That's huge. That means you have 3 chances to try this out, to experiment, to build something crazy, and to see if this workflow is for you, all without paying a dime.
So that really brings us to the big takeaway here. For so long, building software has been about your technical skills, your budget, your time, but with tools like this, those limits are starting to just melt away. So when the tech is no longer the problem, when the only thing holding you back is your own imagination, the only question left is, what are you going to build?